Welcome back to another session of Get Caught Reading. And this time it's going to be a different format. And the topic is going to be the aizawl sairang railway line inauguration by our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji yesterday. So let's get going on that. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. And all of us, I know, are excited about what Prime Minister Modi has done yesterday by inaugurating the train line from Sairang to Bairabi and to Silchar and to New Delhi, not just Guwahati or somewhere. So I have some nostalgic moments there, and so I wanted to talk about it. I'm going way back into 1970s actually. I'm talking about 1978 to be precise mostly. I was about 19 years old, and at that point in time, Silchar was the last station. I know that. And the only connection to that place, as far as I know, at that point in time was from Guwahati actually. We used to go from Guwahati. The train starts in the night and goes somewhere around mid afternoon. I think the train was late, so it used to go in the afternoon. But once you get up in the morning in the train, you will never forget that scenes. I'm talking after 50 years, I can still think of those places. There's a place called Lumding, there is a place called Haflong. These are only in dreams you can see actually. Such a beautiful scenic place. In fact, once in Haflong our train stopped because of some problem, and they gave us hot food in the railway cafeteria or whatever it is, and it was so yummy. At that point in time, the train stopped for about an hour or so in that station, and the clouds will move through you. Means you are. It is passing on you. Actually, it will be so nice to see, and it is so beautiful. So that was the first introduction I wanted to give you, and from there is a place called from Silchar. There is a place called Kumbirgram. There is a Air Force base actually, and from there the only mode of transport is road and mostly military trucks. It is mostly a military base rather than anything else. Of course, in Silchar there were theaters. There was one theater, at least I know, cinema theater, and there were businesses going on and all that. But and there was agriculture too, but mostly it was cut off from the outside of other parts of India, as far as I know at that point in time. And even today it is like that. But what has this train journey done is something wonderful for India actually, and for Mizoram people specifically, thanks to Prime Minister Modi. This is not a political talk or anything, but it took. See, we got independence. Everybody says after 75 years it came. I saw this place 50 years ago, and today it's a dream come true for people. There is an airport also in Kumbirgram. Kumbirgram is on top of a hill actually, or a mountain, I can say, and that is where the Air Force base is. There is a airport which is connecting to Calcutta. Maybe it was connecting to other places like Agartala or something, but my the thing I know about more is remember more is to come to Calcutta. Do you know in those days to come from Kumbigram to Silchar, it will take an about half an hour, 45 minutes to 1 hour by the truck. The roads were so dangerous. Every time you come, you have to fear for your life. Actually, I was just 19, so I didn't care anything. But the train from Silchar to Guwahati will take one whole night. If it starts in the evening, it will come tomorrow afternoon or somewhere in the morning, somewhere it will come. But to come from Silchar to Calcutta, it used to take 3 days actually by train. I don't know if there is a direct train from Calcutta to Silchar. It was you have to go to Guwahati first, cross the Brahmaputra, and then come down completely. It is like this actually, and that is where Silchar was. So do you know what happened? We used to get 60 days leave actually, 60 days paid leave in the Air Force. So when we used to come home, 6 to 7 days will go off in train travel itself if you come by train. So what the Air Force did was they gave us a benefit of 6 days extra apart from 6 days, apart from the 60 days to travel. Just imagine how painful it would have been. No AC, nothing in those days. Just forget about it. Mostly three tire only. And first class may be there. Who gives me first class in those days? That's a different story. We will talk about some other day. So, what I'm talking about is now we are talking about another 50 to 60. Bairang itself was not there. Bairang is just Bairabi. Sorry, Bairabi is a new station. I know. Nothing was there beyond Silchar. So from Silchar to Mizoram, aizawl is just forget. I gone by road only. I gone by helicopter and road. These are the only two modes I've used. While in the Air Force, I gone by helicopter, but while going in I was in a casualty air evacuation unit. So they used to go and bring patients, not patients, people who get affected, their limbs broken or something like that, if they are affected because of some Naga ambush and all that in those days. Today, nothing is there. Mizoram and all are our people. So, uh, in fact, once when I went by car from after coming out of Air Force, I had to go there for some other. My company had a unit there, and I had to go. When I entered Mizoram, you can see their faces itself, their culture, everything is different from what we see in India. Actually, in fact, in a talk that I was having with some person while on the road, standing near a tea shop or something, it came like that, and he said, "Tomorrow I'm going to India." See where we were and where we are today. That is what I want to tell actually. There is a lot I can talk, but this is a short video. Don't miss the opportunity to use that train that is going from Delhi to Sairang. You are going to enjoy one of the beautiful places in India. There are many places. When I was young, they always used to talk about this Ooty, Kodaikanal, what another Shimla, Darjeeling. Other than this, nothing they talked about actually. These four places or five places I used to hear, and nobody took me anywhere actually in those places. I went to Shimla and Darjeeling. That's a different story for work purposes. But other than that, this true trip, if you go, and nowadays they talk about in Andhra Pradesh. I can't remember. There is a Araku. These are all okay. These are all good places. You can go see whatever it is. But if you once see that, you'll want to go every 2 years or 3 years and enjoy there. Each place in that place you can enjoy in that trip. The trip itself is enjoyable. It is so nice that you will never forget in your life the scenes that you see. It is God's heaven. Even Himalayas may be big, definitely, but there's nothing. Everything is white. Here you are seeing beautiful greenery, colors, clouds, rain. Most of the time it will be raining in those places actually. So it will be very, very nice actually. You will see life is something different from what you're living there. In fact, sairang is not even aizawl. You have to travel by car or something. There is about 15 to 20 kilometers to go to aizawl. Maybe because of the geological situations, they have not constructed it. Tomorrow, with science improving and a lot of planning, they may do that actually. Aizawl is another beautiful place. I don't know. I think in those days, most of them were Christians or something. But I happened to be there on a Sunday, and everything in that place is closed. Everybody, all with families wearing nice dress, suits, coats, and colorful dresses, children, all are walking in the road. And when I asked them, they said, "We are going to our families. Each family is going to another family or something like that, and they are enjoying the Sunday. Everything is closed. Today, I don't know. I am talking about 50 years ago. It took 50 years for our country to bring that place into the mainstream. That is a great job, I'm telling. That is why I took this opportunity to talk about today. Please take this opportunity to go to that place. Don't, at least from Guwahati to, at least from Silchar, even from Guwahati. From Guwahati, you should go only by train. Don't go by aircraft. If you go by aircraft, you lost all the show actually. Go by train from Guwahati to Silchar to sairang. That's how you have to go. And then if you want, you can go to Aizawl. Aizawl is another city, town, city, village, whatever it is. But you can go to see once. If you go that far, why do you want to miss that? So go and come. It is a typical town actually. It'll be nice with spires of churches and all that stuff. It's a beautiful city. And yeah, that's my objective in this. All of you should go to that place. That train from Guwahati to Sairang should be full with all our people. I'm not promoting anything, but good luck. Thank you. I have a lot of nostalgic moments more. I'll make another video. Thank you.